Then as for him whose balance of good deeds will be heavy, he will live a pleasant life in paradise. But as for him whose balance of good deeds will be light, he will have his home in Huwaya, pit, hell. And what will make you know what it is? It is a fiercely blazing fire. Say, O Muhammad, shall we tell you the great losers in respect of their deeds? Those whose efforts have been wasted in this life while they thought that they were acquiring good by their deeds. They are those who deny the ayat, proofs, evidences, lessons, signs, revelations, etc. of their Lord and the meeting with him in the hereafter. So their works are in vain, and on the day of resurrection we shall assign no weight for them. The weighing of deeds after the judgment and the reckoning. Abu said, the scholars have said, when the reckoning taking of accounts is finished, it will be followed by the weighing of deeds, because the weighing is for reward, and that should occur after the taking of accounts. For the taking of accounts is for deeds themselves, and the weighing is to show their worth. Therefore, the reward is based on both taking of accounts and weighing of deeds. As for Allah's saying, and we shall set up balances of justice on the day of resurrection. The intended meaning may be that there are many balances in which deeds are weighed, and perhaps the plural balances might be intended to mean things that are balanced and weighed, so that the plural indicates the variety of deeds that are weighed, and Allah knows best. The balance has two scales that have a physical reality. And Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, is not outweighed by anything. Abdullah related that the Messenger of Allah said, indeed Allah will single out a man from my nation before all created beings. 99 scrolls with this will be spread upon him, each scroll going as far as the eye can see. Then Allah will say to him, do you reject anything from this? Have my scribes who preserve deeds by writing them down wronged you? He will say, no, O my Lord. Then the King Allah will say, do you have an excuse or a good deed? The man will be dumbfounded and say, no, O my Lord. He will say, certainly you do have a single good deed with us. There will be no wrong done upon you today. A card will be taken out, and on it will be, I bear witness that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is his slave. But Allah, and that Muhammad is his slave and messenger. Then he will say, inform him. He will say, O my Lord, what is this card compared to these scrolls? He will say, indeed you will not be wronged. The scrolls will be placed on a scale, and the card will be placed on a scale. He said, the scrolls will be light, and the card will be heavy, outweigh them. And there is nothing that outweighs Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Ibn and related it from the Ahadeeth of Layth, and At-Tirmidhi related it from Ibn Hasan. On the day of resurrection will the doer himself be weighed along with his deeds. Abdullah related that the Messenger of Allah said, the balances will be placed on the day of resurrection. Then a man will be brought and placed on a scale, and what was enumerating upon him will be placed, and the balance will swing with him against him. Then he will be sent to the hellfire. When he turns around and goes, a caller from the most merciful, most blessed and exalted is he, will say, do not rush, for there remains something for him. A card will be brought on which is written, none has the right to be worshipped